Now that we've finished with our detour, we should head back to Lumeria to get that Nexus fragment.
And let us remain on guard this time, lest we fall into another trap.
Not to worry. Now we have Hulk with us to plug up any tunnels we get flushed down.
A green shirt!
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular, delicious Kang bar. As an added bonus, you will then be enlisted in Kang's army for the rest of your existence. Absolutely free.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
We are no monsters. Yay!
Huh?
Yay! Yay!
Hopefully I won't run into anything too stressful. Kang's not much of an emperor.
Huh?
Hulk ready to smash.
Being used as a tourist trap? I never thought I'd see the day.
Huh?
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 Kang.
I have heard tell of a number of very interesting individuals making appearances at the Colosseum here in
It's like my first day. You think someone would show me how to work the machine? People are getting all red because all they want is green t-shirts. Are you any good with these things?
A green shirt! Make sure you get me a green one. Oh, you'll know. The Kemming.
Everything seems in order here.
Huh?
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Lap 98? Or was it 97? Lost count.
Man who wants to melt the polar ice caps, and only because it means more territory for us.
Why would you even rescue me from a bowling?
Must we be subjected to Kang's inane ceaseless practice?
Such strange new visitors.
Temperature seems off today.
That big green fella, no, not Hulk, the other one, apparently. He's been causing a bit of a ruckus around here. He needs to watch himself, or he makes too many enemies.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests. Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground...
Now remember, if you hear a...
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed, bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell, even though focus testing tells us that that name is terrible and doesn't work as a real pun. Mind you, all this is moot unless I can figure out how to get inside the big bubble here. Any bright ideas?
How odd it must be to breathe air. I wonder if fathers reprimand ill-behaved daughters on the way. Probably right. Otherwise, they'd stay ill-behaved. Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Good current today.
"12 years on the West End, 3 Broadway shows, and this is where I end up?" Mumsy was right. I should have been an actor.
I have to know what's in there.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures...
I can't believe nobody at the network told me we wouldn't be filming this. This is ripe for televisual success, or at the very least, cult status on a streaming service.
The only air breather I care for is that shouty man who wants to melt the polar ice caps.
I bet Jameson never has to deal with this sort of nonsense on his show.
Outsider.
Being so...
I don't think you should be touching that. You need the right health and safety training or something. If I'm not allowed to, you're definitely not allowed to.
Lumeria welcomes you.
I knew there was nothing to worry about. All of this stuff is as sturdy as my career. Oh, that's actually supposed to be harder to open. Oh well.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
Huh. Looks like we're about ready to go. Step inside the dome to get started. I'll just fix up this sign we had made with the scoring rules, and then we'll be good to go. Hi, and welcome to the hip new sensation that, as of yet, has not quite swept the nation. Catch the seashell. Let's not bother meeting today's contestants since nobody really cares, and instead, just get on with the show. The aim of the game is simple. Grab seashells, score points. Score enough points in the time limit, win up on my whistle. Today's winners will receive a vial of Super Soldier Serum. Only one previous owner. You better be trying your hardest in there. You'd be surprised how many people wanted to turn that dome into a giant snow globe.
I'll show those guys.
Oh, man. Now I've done it.
My training never prepared me for this.
Banter, banter, amusing put down, existential question.
If some kind superhero could...
All right! My oh snap! I went to get a...
Aw, that's a shame. Want to try again? Just step out and in again. It's a whole system. Best not to ask.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
Such on my whistle. Today's winners will receive not one, not two, but 6 Mr. Tittle's costumes. One size fits all.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here.
Keep an eye on the clock. I know that sounds like obvious advice, but on the other hand, it is obvious advice.
Outsider. It's just common courtesy that we speak.
Pay no mind to the audience. They seem to be doing the same to you. How rude.
Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such effort?
Ah, you were so close. I guess we can give you a little something, something. We tend to get better ratings when people come close to winning but don't actually win anyway. Also, doesn't hurt my bonus.
Did the Avengers really let themselves be flushed away? Amateur mistake. Good current today. I'm sorry. Are you a famous seafarer or something?
How odd it must be to breathe air. Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue?
We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him. Oh, Politics is so boring. It's all, I'm the king now. I was genetically engineered to be the king. And no, Lumeria can't be ruled by a human hybrid. Or, I have an ancient magic crown and I should be king. Yawn. I much preferred our isolation.
Maybe this is for super advanced hero-type power stuff.
Good current today.
I wonder if fathers reprimand ill-behaved daughters on land. Probably right.
I'll keep talking as long as there's someone left to listen. Still on the trail of the Nexus fragments. Haven't they found them all yet? Our heroes hope it's second time lucky getting into Lemuria. This time they're out for payback, and the Hulk is just the game changer they need. That green guy that wiped the grin off of Tuma's fishy face. Things are looking up for the heroes. But if they retrieve all the fragments and bring nowhere to Chronopolis, what then? Will the head of a giant celestial actually be of use in a fight with the megalomaniac Kang? Iron Man thinks it will. What does that genius know? He seems to think allowing Spider-Man to stay part of the team is okay. Well, it ain't.
Stingray. The good news is Stingray was in Lemuria when Kang took it.
The bad news is that Atuma's managed to supercharge a control pearl using a Nexus shard. So watch your backs.
Blast! Talk, you fool! Of all the times to get frozen in ice!
Stop right there, Atuma. We need that Nexus shard.
Give up control of my own personal yet! Never! And when he breaks free, you will know the reason why. Ha 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 ha! Soon you will be free, my pet. And then no one will be able to stop us.
Okay, everyone, let's get that mine and stop Atuma before it's too late.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Right. We need to find a way to cut it loose. Anyone got any ideas? More bad guys, huh? No sweat.
All right, everyone. Here it comes.
Ah! What was that?
Yes! That should slow him down.
I am free! Free!
You were saying?
Guess that one backfired on us. Let's take him down.
The airlock's open now. Let's get moving.
That should do it.
Good work, Doctor.
Should have thought that through.
What? Hey! What's happening to me? Ha! No matter. Time for a little wake-up call.
from the abominable Snow King.
That a fact, huh? Maybe you should be trying to escape from us.
Hulk smack! Hairy snowman!
This thing isn't gonna let up. There's gotta be a way to distract it.
I'll get you. Banana.
Oh! What's wrong with this thing? Attack, I say! Attack!
Even as sorceress and free, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
What? No! Let me out of here! Ah!
I hope that will hold him.
It is better. Come on, let's put a stop to Atuma's evil schemes.
But he's outside. How are we gonna get him from here?
I'm sure a solution will present itself.
Get away, you unusual fish! Get away, you unusual fish! No!
The door's on a timer. Everyone inside, quick!
Sure hope there's a way out of here.
There is, but I don't think all of us are going to like it.
You truly believe you can stop the mighty Atuma? I shall defeat you all! Okay. No more tricks. Let's settle this once and for all.
Give it up, Atuma. There's no way out.
The great Atuma give up? Never! This is the end. You're making a big mistake trying to stall me! Talk may be history, but I'll find another to do my bidding. Maybe your big green friend there. Hulk smash! Tor! No! My belt!
Oh, that's gotta sting.
Hey, that's my line.
Evening, Clive.
Shiro?
Any sign of Pharaoh?
Nah, but you know what? I've had it up to here, Cyril.
Why's that, Clive?
Well, he's a bit obsessive, isn't he?
How's that then?
He'll be off getting some big idea or other, and then he'll saunter back, and who do you think has got to carry out his grandiose plan?
Us?
Us! Exactly, Cyril! Remember that pyramid scheme he got us into? What a shambles! Pyramids everywhere! And did we get a cent?
I'm beginning to regret this unpaid internship, Clive.
Ah, me too, Cyril. Hang about. When did we get a new Sphinx? Hold the phone. Who are you?
The Nexus fragment! Finally! I'll open a portal as close as I can to the next piece.
Quick, everyone, there's no time to lose. Stingray, can you get this back to Wasp and the others? Captain.
work, guys. I guess we're taking the long way. One fragment down, one to go. Here's hoping things go a little smoother in Egypt.
Indeed. It still vexes me to have fallen foul of Atuma's trap. I shall not be fooled so easily again.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
I suppose there are aspects to living amongst mortals that I...
Oh, snap! I went to get a... Oh, distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Stupid snow. Taking forever to plow.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an accident.
Engine's all busted up.
I need a change of scenery.
My training never prepared me for this.
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Inter-Region Chronopolis World Cup football tournament.
But Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that
Greetings, travelers. You carry yourselves with great purpose. Tell me, what brings you to these lands?
We're looking for a very important crystal-type object and believe it could be here. Have you come across anything like that?
I believe you are referring to the Nexus fragment. However, if tales of its power are to be believed, I can only entrust it to those who prove themselves worthy.
I see. And how do we go about doing that?
By completing 2. No, let's say 3 trials. If you can meet the challenge of each trial, I shall grant you the Nexus fragment.
All right, if that's the only way.
Wonderful! Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Why are all our new visitors so fascinated by the pyramids?
Are you ready for your first trial?
I must protect my people in this strange new world.
Mirza back and ask him again. Eventually I realized that he hadn't heard our word for us. That was the name of his home.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What do you mean it's not Friday? In other news, all other days are now also Kang Day. Happy Kang Day.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the docks, I hear.
I hope we don't have any attacks today.
I should be getting home.
Ah! Uh-oh. They don't look friendly.
This is worse than getting sand in your roads. Those strange flying objects. Are they truly watching our every move? How unsettling. Strange flying objects. Are they truly watching our every move?
I hear someone spotted a man made entirely of sand nearby, playing some sort of silly memory game. Mirages just keep getting stranger.
get into a riddle competition with a sphinx, they'll always win, especially if it's a big stone statue of a sphinx. Because they'll win by simply refusing to compete like the big, stubborn, overgrown cats they are.
Now, what did I need to buy?
Have you tried your hand at dung ball yet? It's worryingly addictive, but I can never win. I'm sure endless. Someone would put a stop to those incessant announcements.
Oh, phew! Thanks. It was getting a bit cramped in there. It doesn't help that they stuffed this thing in with me. Why don't you take it?
Ah, an interesting item. It must not be allowed to fall into the water.
Sure is nice being out of that sarcophagus. Woo-hoo. Feels good to stretch the old bandages.
Are you ready for your first trial? Are you ready for your first trial?
What you did earlier.
Are you ready for your first trial?
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Those strange flying objects.
My
Are
God!
they truly watching
He
over the
is
move?
the chosen
How
one!
unsettling.
I swear it feels as though that Sphinx's gaze follows me wherever I go.
The tombs are full of monuments to the ancient gods. They're a little jumbled in one of them, though. Someone really ought to tidy them up.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Prepare to be amazed.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area.
Hold on! Don't let go!
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Oh no. Horace! Help us!
Oh, come on!
Thank Castle, you're saved.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers. Eggs!
Thank you for honoring this man, Spacefaros.
You have damaged the round ones. You bring doom upon us.
Are you ready for your first trial?
I've been catching up on things I missed while I was in that box. I'm particularly enjoying this new rap music.
Are you ready for your first trial?
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious world, then why not
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
I knew this place was missing something. Henchmen.
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
dung ball. And the game is underway here on this beautiful evening. The Scarabs are out for a victory today, folks.
I swear it feels as though that Sphinx's gaze follows me wherever I go.
Another in the nest! Those beetles just cannot stop that ball!
Time to swing it to action!
I hear someone spotted a man made in...
And there you have it, folks. This exciting game has drawn to a close with a stunning victory.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Are you ready for your first trial? Are you ready for your first trial?
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Prepare to be amazed.
Are you ready for your first trial?
I'm so bored!
Guess they haven't got around to building all those fancy hotels yet.
You think I'd be happy to be...
Just...
Oh, yeah.
And with no...
Play it with me. And... poof!
Hey, stand for brains. You didn't explain the rules. Do you have the memory acuity to determine which of these sublime structures wasn't here before? It's Sandman's Sandcastle Selectathon. Essentially, you just hit the sandcastle that wasn't there before. Don't hit the wrong one, or the whole thing will reset.
Ow! Hey, not so rough! Not bad. But let's see how you handle round 2.
You know what to do. Find the extra sandcastle and smash it until nothing is left but... give it a gentle tap. Sandman is my good friend and ally, and we have a solid working relationship.
Ah, that hurt! That was just beginner's luck. The real challenge is coming up now.
Oh, you might actually win this. I hope you do, because he is a very sore winner.
I hope you get sand in your shoes. right, you won.
You're be...
It's flip!
Sweet! That's more like it.
You know unicorns only have a single horn, right? That's where the uni part comes from.
I hate you.
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Not feeling so mighty about this right now.
Oh, what have I got myself into? Oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Time to get this party started.
Sorry about the delay, folks. Apparently one of our contestants had a little trouble finding the place. Or maybe some last-minute nerves. Who can say? Anyway, in the red corner, we have the Mesophyli from Mexico, Arachnido Jr. And in the blue corner, we have, who's that again? Wrestler! The Wrestler! Yeah, that'll do. And in the yellow corner, yes, there's a yellow corner, we have a whole bunch of scorpions!
Wait, what? Nobody said anything about...
Fight!
Well, this doesn't seem like a fair fight.
But could this be a mid-match costume change? It's a little unorthodox, but so is throwing a bunch of scorpions into the ring. So, I'll allow it. And it looks like Arachnido and, Russo have made a beeline for the scorpions. Or should that be a scorpion line?
All this was strong as one there is.
How you doing over there?
Hulk smash, bad guy!
The crowd seems to be enjoying themselves. Well, I hope the folks watching at home are enjoying this. Wait, this isn't getting live streamed at all, is it? Oh, when I get my hands on that guy. How many of these things are there?
Our dynamic duo are making short work of those scorpions. But there are more where that came from. Oh! Those scorpions are scorpions! Okay, I'm getting word that these may actually be the last of our scorpions, which is my cue to leave. I don't want to be around when those two get out of the ring.
That lousy? Oh. Forget him. Let's just finish up here. I think we got them all. Nice. I gotta say, though.
Like shiny thing.
Hopefully I won't run into anything too stressful.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
visited a cemetery in another nation.
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever...
Oh, thank you!
Now that's what a real hero looks like.
Are you ready for your first trial?
I won another game of Dangle today. Just don't tell my father. He hasn't won a game in his life.
I'm not certain what happened, but it was surely no fault of my own.
Are you ready for your first trial? Are you ready for your first trial?
The tombs are full of monuments to the ancient gods. They're a little jumbled in one of them. Someone really ought to tidy them up.